It's just Bruce, he don't bite. Hello.
Hey folks, welcome back to my shop again, once again. I have something that is, well, I think it's interesting as a YouTuber and someone that likes to mess around with videos. And also as a cheapskate that likes to find the cheapest way to do anything. I have all these cell phones laying around. They're old cell phones, my cell phones. I'm the guy that treats my cell phones really good, so they don't really break, they just get obsolete. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them sitting around here total. 7. It's a lot of cell phones. So I'm like, well, what can I do with them? I mean, why am I keeping them? Because, you know, I'm the old guy that like thinks, oh, you know, it's like when your grandfather would have a board or something, and he'd be like, oh, we're just going to keep this guy. I might need this someday. It's kind of how I am with these cell phones. Yeah, good. You're allowed to laugh at me about that because I realize the irony in it. But I was thinking, I like to make these videos and stuff, and sometimes I do a toy restoration video, and I like to have multiple angles, especially on that. And even just maybe to make it more interesting, have multiple angles, right? Well, I've been using a program called Droid Cam X, which gives me one more camera. It lets me use one cell phone for a camera to do a second angle, which has suited me pretty well. But I'm like, but it won't let you do more than one. Like I said, I got all these cell phones sitting around. I have the app in all of them. I can use either one of them in that app, you know, however, depending how I want to set it up. But I want to use multiple. You know, what if I want to use 4 or 5 of them? So that's what this video is about. And I'm going to show you how to do that today. So far, it's been free. I just did it today, and I'm happy with it. So I'm going to show you. Let's just go. All right, I work off a PC. So Mac, it does have it available for Mac. This does work for iPhone or Android. I use all Android cell phones. So as a basis, let's see what we can get into. Let me show you. The first thing to do is you're going to download this program called iRun. Let's go to our website and find out. Okay, so I brought it up best I could on this screen. The program is called iRun. I'm just going to call it iRun. I'm old. I'm just going to call it iRun. IRIUN. Webcam. Use your phone's camera as a wireless webcam in your PC or Mac. Install webcam for Windows, Mac, or Linux. Download iRun webcam app to your mobile phone and start using the phone with your favorite video applications. So you're also going to want to find this program on, in my case, the Android on the Google Play store, and download, invite it in, install it to any cell phone you plan on using for this. It can be a dead cell phone as long as it powers up and works. And you're going to have it activated to get into Google Play, which I did run across that on this guy, the oldest one I have. All the data is out of it. There's no sign in. It doesn't sign into Google. You have to sign into Google to get into Google Play to put something in a phone. And it will send you permission saying, hey, is that you signing in on an old phone or a weird phone? And you have to click OK. It's kind of a pain in the ass. But you know what? It's free. It's free. And I'm going to show you it works. So, okay, so first and foremost, download this. I'm showing you for PC or laptop, PC, Windows. I'm going to click on webcam for Windows. So we're going to download that, and you can see it's downloading. After it downloads, I'm going to show you how to install it, and we're going to go from there. So I've downloaded it. I found a program in my downloads folder, double-clicked on it, and it starts up. It goes into this screen here. Standard license agreement, you see in anything you install. But this is important. Before you just click accept and continue, or next, look over here. Number of cameras. It's important that you click this and just put 4. You might never use 4. Maybe you have 1 or 2. Always click 4. And it's very easy to miss. I missed it the first time I installed it. I'm actually reinstalling it over top of my installation. I think it's going to work. Yeah, make sure you click that 4 on there. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to use more than 1 camera because the default is 1. And then we're going to click next, of course. And we're going to click next and install. Completing webcam setup wizard. Okay, now, before you start it, you want to make sure you have the apps in the phones. And iPhone, same thing. You can get the iPhone app, same thing. Yeah, it just install that on your phone before you run this. Otherwise, it's not going to work. I mean, it'll work afterwards, but let's make it easy on ourselves. All right, let's click finish. As soon as you click finish, the program actually boots up. Now, I have these apps running on my phones, and so as soon as it popped up, I see camera number 1, which is right there. And you see camera number 1, camera number 2, 3, 4. I only have 2 programmed at the moment. Here's number 2, or camera number 2 is this. This gets confusing for me. Yeah, that's camera number 2, and I have 2 more ready to go here. So, yeah, and you can, let's go back to camera number 1. There's a menu button right here where you can choose your video format. Click on that. You can pick your resolution. Depending on your internet speed, because this is all Wi-Fi, I'm sticking with 1920 by 1080. That's what I use for my videos. The phone I'm using particularly can handle it. I'm going to show you a low resolution here coming up. But yeah, that's all it is to it, and it works. In your video software, you just add a video source. I'm using OBS Studio, so all I had to do is click Add Video Capture Device. And once you have these installed, it comes up in the list. So I'm pretty sure it will come up in other programs lists too. Leave me in the comments if you mess with it and let me know, because this is the only one I use. I've been using it for quite a few years through the evolution of it. Kind of want to know. But anyway, let me show you what it looks like when it's all up and running, and we're good to go. So here we go with 4 cameras. I have one here, one there, and one there. You have to look at the other. I know it's really creepy. You're seeing 4 of me. But it actually could solve a problem if you're doing restorations. I don't know, anything you need multiple angles at. And you can switch in your video software. I'm using OBS Studios. You can switch in your video software back and forth, make either one of these full screen. As you can see now, I'm using different resolutions in each one just to give you an idea. If I can get my bearings straight here, because this is really weird. The top one, that is 1280. First number, I forget the second number. This one is 19 something, the highest resolution. And this one here is just standard resolution. It's maybe I don't know if it's 640 by 480 or not. I don't know. Maybe I should have wrote this shit down. But anyway, right now I'm running 4 cameras, which I haven't been able to do before. It seems like the lag is okay. I could talk into this camera, and you'll see me in one of the side cameras. This is the highest resolution I'm running, and I'm doing. Well, my wife's Italian, and I say this is the Italian thing. I'm talking with my hands, just so you can see how well it's syncing. And this is all on my Wi-Fi. And then this one over here, which is the medium resolution, I think. And you can see me pointing. Yeah, this is the medium resolution. The highest resolution is right here in the middle. This guy. This one. And the lowest resolution is this guy here. But as you can see, it works. And now your video software is all going to be different. But all I did for OBS Studios was after I installed the program into my laptop and into each of these phones, all I did was add video capture devices, and I went down and they're all numbered. So that's that. I hope it helps you guys. I'm filming this like before I even do the main video, so I don't know if I repeat myself or not. Let's go film the rest of the video, and hopefully this comes out okay. Let me know in the comments. Now, I realize this video is very simple and to the point, and just like, hey, look, this is what you can do. But yeah, don't throw the cell phones away. You can make use of them. Some of these cell phones have really good cameras in it. I'm not using my best camera right now. If you watch my videos before you see my best camera, you can see all the pimples and weird stuff, and even yeah. You know, when HD was invented, a lot of newscasters lost their job. They really did, because they were ugly. And like the one I'm using right now kind of makes my beard look soft, and actually the mustache is on point tonight, and I didn't even do anything to it. But yeah, a lot of newscasters and TV personalities lost their job when HD came out, because regular standard definition, you hit a lot of stuff, and you can't really hide it in HD. I mean, it is what it is. People like their high resolutions. I'm not a high resolution guy. I'm just here to do my videos and show you what I got. Sometimes they're in HD, sometimes they're not. I just want to get my point across. And that's what I like watching other people's videos too. I don't worry about the resolution. I don't worry about the shiny stuff. Even the multiple angles sometimes, sometimes people overdo it. I just thought I'd show you tonight what I learned today, because there's a lot of possibilities. There's a lot of things that you can do with it. Other YouTubers, other video makers, even if you're just doing a video of your kid's birthday party, something to do. And it's easy, and so far I think it's free. So, and I like that price. Free is good. Free is good. Free is good. So anyway, I hope you got something out of it. Leave a comment, or please like and share, subscribe, whatever you feel like doing. If you had a good time, hey, I'm glad. That's what I'm all about. And one last thing, I want to do an impression for you. Has nothing to do with the video whatsoever. I just want to see who stays to the end. Who stays to the very end. This is my impression of a cat's butthole. Yeah, I know it's stupid, but leave a comment if you saw it, because I'm curious who watches these videos to the end. And I figure that's a good way to figure out. And if I made you laugh, great. If I disgusted you, then sorry, not sorry, because it's funny to me. I'll see you next time. Bye.
It's just Bruce, he don't bite. Hello.